Hey, what's up, everybody? Want to make a quick little video. Probably gonna get trolled for it, but I want to give you my opinion on these fake Eotech magnifiers. In my opinion, they have 90% of the clarity, which, that's me not using any kind of scientific measuring tools or anything, but just with my eyeballs. The eye relief, very, very similar. The Eotech may have a very slight advantage. And actually, I didn't have a G43 or G45 to compare apples to apples. I've only ever owned a real G33. When I compared the real G33 to the fake knockoff G33, the eye relief was basically the exact same. But the eye relief on the G45 was actually better, or the fake G45 was actually better than the eye relief on the real Eotech G33 when I compared them side by side. I've owned several of these. I have, I think, like 4 of them. 3 of them. One of them I just keep as like a spare in case one of these breaks. And then the other 3 I have on weapons. And I always pair them with real Eotechs. Like I said, I owned a real G33 for over a year. And I realized that, what is this thing for? This thing is for when I need to get some magnification. This is a real Eotech. I don't have to worry about this breaking. This is what's most important, not this. This is what's most important, not this. This is not as important as this. You do not want to have fake, shitty optics on your guns. I'm not promoting that. But what I am promoting is when you need that extra magnification, why would you, when you can get, 90% of the performance for 10% of the price, why would you not save yourself money? You can equip, 10 of your guns, 10 of your weapons with these magnifiers if you want, for the price of one real Eotech magnifier. And in my opinion, get 90% of the performance. Now, is it 90% as durable? I do not know that. I haven't taken one of these and beat the shit out of it on the ground, but I also haven't done that with an Eotech. So, even if this is 50% as durable, it's a good buy because it's 10% of the price. Like I said, I can buy 10 of these. So if I, buy 10 of these and I put it on my weapon and it lasts me a year, okay, I can get another one. I can, if every year this broke, if I was doing something with my weapons to where this was breaking every year, I could buy for every year. I could have for 10 years, buy these for 10 years compared to buying one time a G33. And there's no guarantees that G33 is not going to, if I'm that beating the shit out of this thing that much that it's going to be breaking that often, or I'm doing something with my weapons it's going to be breaking that often. Now, yeah, if you're into like sports shooting and you're in the mud, in the dirt, throwing your guns around constantly, all that shit, yeah, you're probably going to break real magnifiers, you're probably going to break real optics, you're probably going to, you'd probably break this thing. But for 90% of the people out there who, what they do is they have their guns in a safe, they take them out of the safe, they go to the gun range, they practice for a little bit, they put them back in their gun safe. This right here, there's nothing wrong with this. Now, when you buy these things, they come with, these little, these mounts that are honestly, in my opinion, really good. I haven't ever had any of them break. I've never had any of them have issues with, springing back and forth. They come with, a little dust cover thing, so that's nice. And they come with a riser. So I'm not selling these. I'm not telling you that they're better than an Eotech. I don't think they're better than an Eotech, but I know there's people out there that are maybe like me, and it's better to have something than nothing, in my opinion. If all you can afford is a pinty optic or the cheapest piece of shit optic, in my opinion, it now I'm saying you have no irons. You know, irons, in my opinion, may be better than a shitty optic. But if you don't even have irons, why would you not put something on your weapon? Now, in my case, you know, where's my money better spent? With, you know, $1,600, $1,700 worth of magnifiers on 3 different weapons, or $150 worth of magnifiers on 3 different weapons, giving me 90% of the performance, and having a couple backups as spares if I break 1 or 2 of them at some point, which I've never actually broken one, and then spending that other $1,500 on another weapon, or, you know, 3 of these. Where's my money better spent? So now there are people out there, because like I said, it's very hard to discern the difference between these, that will try to sell these as real, and those people are pieces of shit. So I wanted to tell everyone, like a PSA, if you do ever come across these, the way that you can tell these fake ones from the real ones, and because it's kind of hard to tell on some of these models where they don't have serial numbers like clearly defined, because, you know, I could potentially take this thing and have a real G43 and then go in and use the real G43 riser or something and try to pass this thing off as real. So the telltale sign that I could tell, that was the way that you could tell the fake ones from the real ones, I just wanted to throw this in here. These machine marks where they tap these screw holes into the actual magnifier on the fake ones, they're like painted on the inside. On the real G33 that I owned, there was like very, very clear, I don't know what the body of the G33 is made out of. I don't know if it's some kind of like steel alloy or aluminum. I'm assuming it's probably aluminum, some kind of like high grade aluminum, but very, very clear aluminum machining, and like it looked like chrome, like basic, you know, fine metal machining in these screw holes. So that is the main way to tell these fake ones from the real ones, because these are that good that with your bare fucking eyes, you know, these would fool a lot of people who don't have a lot of experience with real Eotech magnifiers. So want to make this little video talking about these, and I am a fan of them. So troll me.